Vinyl Guy Bob's. We're having a Batman themed live tonight. I pulled out a bunch of my Batman vinyl. Got more Batman here to show you. This is a Blu-ray that I got from my wife for Christmas a couple years ago. All the seasons of the original Batman show, very cool. So if you've never seen this before, it's a very cool thing. And let's see, we also have pulled out some stuff for Superman here, and I am up, right? I am going. Okay, good. And that is there. All right, good. So yeah, I have some Batman stuff here, some Batman vinyl, some soundtracks, other things here. Batman is DC, so I figured, you know what, to make the show full, why not pull out some Superman stuff as well, because that's also DC. But yeah, anybody out there a big fan of Batman? I know my wife is a huge Batman freak. I pulled that off her desk. So it's a coffee cup with the Batman logo on it. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I have a bunch of 45s here too. I figured maybe I'll start with that. I pulled this out of a thrift store, either a Salvation Army or a Goodwill. But this is it's the Batman. I'm sure this originally came in some kind of picture sleeve. So it's probably from Peter Pan Records, but it has the Batman story on it, and has Looking for the Batman on the B side. So that's a pretty cool little 45 there that I found. I think I got it for like a dollar. I mean a quarter or a dime. I also have the Batman theme from 1966. I have a cover of it here on the hit label. This is by the Nashville 5, which is kind of cool. So I'll show you that. And let's see what else we have here. We have one of the several novelty records that I have. This is by Dickie Goodman, which is Batman and his grandmother. Cool stuff. And we have, let's see what else we got here. Got this at Record Store Day a couple years ago. It's a Neal Hefti Batman theme, 7-inch. Pretty cool on this yellow vinyl. Good stuff. And have this original. Now this was the very first one released. This is the Batman theme by Neal Hefti from the 1966 Batman TV show on the original RCA records. So, and we're going to have last one here is a picture disc. This is from the UK, but it's kind of cool. 45 Neal Hefti Batman theme. Another one, but it's on this whole cool picture sleeve. So yeah, good Batman stuff. I'm a big fan. I remember watching the original Batman series when I was a kid. It came out in 1966. I was born in '65, so I probably watched more of the reruns in the early '70s on UHF TV. And along with Lost in Space and Star Trek and other shows like that, Hazel and Gilligan's Island. So yeah, but of course Batman was always awesome. I always liked the way Batman and Robin kicking butt. So I picked this up recently, which is really cool. Which is I'm gonna back up a little bit. This here is a LP. Put out by the Marquettes sometime. I think this is either late 60s or early 70s. But so Neal Hefti did the original, but a lot of people jumped on the Batman bandwagon and was putting out Batman stuff. It was very popular at the time. So this is by the Marquettes, and just a bunch of music for Batman, the Batmobile, Batman theme, the Joker and the Riddler. What else we got here? Bat Cape, Dr. Death, the Catwoman, and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool little record. A bunch of great music, mostly instrumental stuff, but it was meant to capture the feel of the Batman show that was on the air at the time. So we got some more Batman stuff here. This is a recent reissue, but originally came out in 1966. It had music from the TV show Batman and Robin. So pretty cool. So there's what the back of that looks like. So cool record. And what's what I got here? And we have for the movie Batman Forever. This is an Urban Outfitters first time. I'll show you the hype sticker. Urban Outfitters first time on vinyl release. I really like this movie, Batman Forever. It didn't do very good in the box office. As a matter of fact, they were planning on a Batman movie, another Batman movie after this one, because this movie didn't do very well. They actually canceled the follow-up movie to this. But I like this actually. I'm a big fan of both. Jim Carrey was in it, so he did a very good job. And yeah, this was issued here. I'll take this out, show it to you. So I was very excited actually to get this on vinyl. So that's the cover. You got the back going on here, and you open it up, and you got some nice artwork going on here. And I don't think there's anything on the inside. Was there anything? You got the center sleeve here, the Batmobile, and talking about the characters of the movie on this side. So very awesome. Slide that back in. Well, if I can get it back in. There we go. And then I'll show you the vinyl here. Let's see. Of course, this is the Batman Forever movie. Came out, I'm not sure what year. Was this around 98, 97? Something like that. So it issued on green vinyl. Pretty cool. And of course, the other one is the same green vinyl. So a very cool release. Again, this was an Urban Outfitters exclusive. Yeah, the green one is pretty cool, right? Let me see, can I update? Is there a way to make that bigger? Let's see, 13, 14, there we go. Let's try that. Yeah, love it, great. Hey, how you doing, Chaos? It's Chaos, the Upstate Leather Metal Cowboy Skeleton. Is there a short name for you, or do I just call you Chaos? But how you doing this evening? Awesome to see you here. So we're gonna set that over here. Also have the Batman and Robin soundtrack. Pretty cool. This one is on red vinyl. So let me go ahead and take this one out and show you this one as well. There's the back, and then here's the front of it. Batman and Robin. And I'm going to open it up. It has That's the artwork it's got on the inside. Pretty cool. This one I don't think has any extra. Let me see. Does it have anything over here? No, it just has a advertisement for other soundtracks. So pretty cool stuff. Did you have a favorite Batman movie, Chaos? Or did you watch any of the original Batman series when it was on? Now, of course, maybe not when it was on, but in reruns or anything, or catch it on streaming or anywhere? So I also have, I picked this up from Mondo. So this is the box set of Batman 89, because that's when the original movie, the very first movie, first time that they brought Batman out in a movie in 1989. I actually remember seeing it in the theater when it came out. I'm peeping that. Oh, yeah, the Appetite. Yeah, Appetite for Destruction. Very cool. Yep. Yeah, so Batman Returns. Yeah, I love Batman Returns. It's so good. So anyway, so this is interesting because I got this from Mondo. No, I'm sorry. I bought this secondhand off eBay, and Mondo issued it on, I think, 2 different variants. There was I think, I'm trying to remember. There was 2 different color vinyls, I think, vinyl records in this set, and there was another purple and half black that they had done way long time ago. And I had bought the half purple black one. Let me get it out and show it to you here. If I get some room on my desk here. So this was there okay. All right. So anyway, so yeah. So this was the soundtrack I bought from Mondo a long time ago. Very cool. So 1 LP, and they issued it on the half purple, half black vinyl. Okay, so I've had that in my collection for quite a while actually, and here is the Obi that came with it. So Mondo had this for sale on their website for a lot of money, with the one of 2 different color variants. I love it. Yeah, Appetite for Destruction is an awesome album. So, but they sold this. Somebody bought this box set for the purpose of taking out the Batman album with the special variant vinyl, which I think was a tricolor. I think it was yellow, black, and purple, I believe. So they wanted, and they sold this They sold this for a fraction of what this went for, but without the record. And I was looking at it online, and I said, you know what? I have the record. I bought this a long time ago, maybe around 2018. So, and I don't care that much that it's half. It's not the original one that was shipped with it. By the way, this came with a book as well. So that was inside the box set. So the book was sitting right inside there. So it just came with a book. It has some. It's a comic book. It's got some stories. Oops. Hit my microphone. Sorry about that. It's got some stories here. So very cool. A very cool book that came with it. And they even sent the original outer Obi that came with the box set. And I also have the Obi that came with the record as well. So I have 2 Obis with this. But I figured I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to pretty much marry my record, my soundtrack that I have, and put it in here. And that way, that gives me the box set for a much cheaper price. I mean, I got this for about a third of what it goes for, because it didn't come with the record. But it was in perfect shape though, so I couldn't complain. So it was really a great way for me to get a copy of this without spending a whole lot of money. So that's all the Batman stuff that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over and show you some of my Superman stuff again. I know this is Batman. I said Batman, but I'm sure it's the Superman too. So this is pretty cool that I picked up. This is Max Middleton and a synthesizer. This is from, I think from, I don't know what year, from '79. And Max Middleton is known for doing a lot of instrumentals, kind of like I forget the guy's name now, but he did a lot of synthesizers and he was doing a lot of music. So he did takes from the original Superman soundtrack, and he did them himself with synthesizers. He did a very good job on this. It was a Japanese only release, and he did a very good job on this. I actually have this album on my channel. This album in its entirety. If you go ahead and search for Superman, you can find it if you want to hear it. So, but it's a very cool rendition of the soundtrack. Yeah, cool stuff. So I also have an original original Superman movie from 19. This is from '79, wasn't it? When this came out? It was '79. So, or what year was this? Let's see. It says '78. So it came out in '78. So this is a promo copy. It has the promo thing on the top and the back, and this has this great artwork on the inside. And this is an original copy. Here's the original Warner Brothers label for the record. Very cool. I thought this was a 2-record set. Yeah, it's 2 records. So very cool to have this. Put it back. Oh, it's very cool, Chaos. I've never heard of that. Every Superman movie and the Man of Steel DVD, which is a retrospect documentary. Very cool. I like the Man of Steel. I saw that. It was a very good movie. So very cool. Yeah, I think I've seen just about every Superman movie as well as Batman movie that they've put out. I haven't seen all the animated stuff, but all the real life, all the actual real people act movies I've seen. So, anyways, I have that. And I have the Superman 2 soundtrack, and this is the Japanese release of it. It didn't come with the Obi though, so it's missing the Obi. But this was different than the U.S. Or the Canadian pressings, which has them flying over the city towards you. This one has them flying down towards and meet Zod and the other two people from there. Had them down flying to meet them. So very cool copy to have of this Japanese variant of the cover. And down here at the bottom it has the main actors, pictures of them. Yeah, I know there's a lot of animated stuff when it comes to both Superman and now. I used to watch the Justice League when I was a kid. Of course, I was born in '65, so when I was about 7, 8, and 9, they had the Justice League, and that was DC. So they had Batman, they had Superman, they had the Wonder Twins, and they had stuff like that. So I watched those. So I show what else I have here. So a couple years ago, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Mondo Records, but Mondo, during one of the get-togethers they have for megathons, or it was some kind of a thon. I don't remember exactly what it was, but they had a booth, Mondo did, and they put this on the website for sale. It was on the sale briefly, and they sold out very quickly. So Mondo did this Superman, and it sold out of the color variant very, very fast. I didn't know about it until about 3 hours after they made them available. And so when I logged into the Mondo website, they had already sold out of all the color variants, and they only had the black left. But you know what? I went ahead and got the black because I'd rather have the black than have nothing. And then I logged back into Mondo again a few hours later again. So this is about 6 hours after they made it available, and they were sold out. So again, this is from the original 78 movie. There's the and here is the very nice artwork on this one as well. Very awesome. So, and it says down here that's pressed on two black vinyl records. That's okay. So, I'll tell you what happened. Let me go back here and find the other one that I put aside here to show you this, what happened. So, every so often, yeah, very awesome cover. So, I'm always on eBay and stuff looking for Mondo stuff, just passing the time. I don't buy everything that I see. I can't afford it. But I noticed this guy had these two Superman records that originally came with this. Okay, remember I got the black vinyl because the color variants were sold out. He had the color variants, but he was selling it without the cover for some reason, and it was cheap. It was like $15, I think, for the pair of them, which is inexpensive considering what it was. I guess if you wanted to buy the original record with the color, they're going for like $80, $90 at the time. So I went ahead and bought the color variants, and here they are here. One was on blue, clear with blue splatter, and it has the Superman logo. Superman the movie. And the other one was on red. That's right, I forgot. I have the another Superman that I forgot to take out. I have yeah. Anyways, the red. So what I did was I went ahead and I bought those. Okay, $15. I think it was free shipping, so they came in inexpensive, but they're by themselves. I didn't want to pair. My first thought was maybe pairing it with this and dealing with the black ones, but the actual Obi says black vinyl. So then I thought better of it. I thought maybe I shouldn't pair it with this because it says black vinyl right on the Obi. And, you know, I'd rather it match. So I thought about it, and I went online, and I went to Discogs, and I found somebody selling a mint cover. Of course, it has the cutout, but mint cover, but fair records. I didn't care about the records. I wanted the cover because I had these two records over here. So I went ahead and bought another because I already have one of these with the original records, but I bought this one. Again, same artwork on the inside. So I bought this one, inexpensive, okay, from Discogs, and then I went ahead and I threw out the records because they were trashed, and I paired these records with this cover. So at least I have a cover for the records, even though I got the records without the original Mondo cover. Now I got the records with the 1978 cover. So at least it's something. So what was the planet that Superman? Krypton. That's right. I should have. I already don't walk away. I have the Krypton. I have the album to the TV show Krypton. I should have took that out. I forgot, so I can show it to you. But because that's also Superman related as well. But last year, Mondo made this available, which is a box set similar to the Batman box set. And Mondo did something really weird last summer. I think it was around 4th of July. I'm trying to remember when, but it was sometime last year. They had something weird going on their website that they really don't do very often. They made everything on the website 30% off plus free shipping. Now, sometimes Mondo will give free shipping because their shipping's gone way up. I mean, for a box set like this, it can be $15 shipping. For a double LP, it can be $10 shipping. So when they give you free shipping, that really is a good deal because it's like getting $10 off on a record. And then they added a 30%. Sometimes Mondo does run 20% or 30% off, but they don't combine it with free shipping, which is, for some reason on this sale, they gave 30% off and free shipping, which is like a huge, huge savings on anything that you bought. So this is something that I've been looking at for a while anyways. And this is before they offered the Batman one. The Batman one came out about 2 or 3 months after this one. So but I was eyeballing this box set, and I got it for 30% off and free shipping. So it was like, it brought the price of it down to a standard Mondo soundtrack. But this one is just like the other one. This one was actually from Mondo, so it has the record that it's supposed to have in it. Again, it has the Obi, the 78 Obi on it. And it has another copy of the Batman, I'm sorry, Batman, the Superman. But this one has the album, the exclusive that came with this, which is on this orange and blue vinyl. I think the other one was actually on black vinyl. Was that right? Let me see if I can take it out. Or was it still, or was it the same color? No, I think it's the same way. It was also on orange and blue, but the same logo on the label. So, but this was a special variant that came with the box set. So you couldn't buy this variant on its own. And this also came with a comic book as well, like the Batman did, but a Superman one. Nice comic book, all kinds of stories in there. So very cool. It was nice to pick this up for the sale that they had. You know, a typical Mondo soundtrack goes between $35 to $40. So I think this one with the discount brought it down to $40. So it was a really good deal for this. And there's the back of it. Superman 78. So awesome box set. Yep. So, is there a certain animated series? I know they have different animated series of Superman, right? Is the one that you recommend that I see Chaos, a certain decade or certain title of the one? I haven't seen any of them. I appreciate Chaos. Yeah, I really love. I really love the DC universe. I'm more into the DC universe than I am into the other one with, what do you call it? Anyways, is it Universal? Universal. You got DC and you got. I can't think of it. Anyways. Yeah, I'm very much into the DC stuff more so than the other one. Of course, I do have some of the other soundtracks from the other one, like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that. So I just Marvel. You know, I recently saw the movie. Man, my brain is going tonight. Uh, Wolverine and Deadpool, a Deadpool and Wolverine. So I just saw that. So that was actually a really good movie. I really enjoyed that a lot. So I want to get that soundtrack. It's on my radar to get, but so far I haven't got it. So are you into just the DC stuff? Are you also into Marvel Chaos? DC rules. There you go. I agree with that. DC rules, but I do enjoy some of the Marvel as well. So I've also been to Universal Studios, and they have the Marvel, everything Marvel going on there. So pretty cool stuff. So matter of fact, I was back. I was going to. I lived in Orlando for a long time, and I started going to Universal back Islands of Adventure before it even opened to the public. I got a preview walking around, so it was very cool. All the Marvel stuff they had there. So yeah, so also if you're not familiar, on my regular website and on the regular videos, there's a novelty Batman song as well. That's pretty cool. So just do a search for Batman, and you'll see that novelty 45 pop up. Yeah, I know. Disney is like buying everything up, right? I mean, there's not much that you can do about it. So it is what it is. Uh, but they haven't done really anything really bad with it, I don't think. So I mean, Marvel hasn't changed much as it is today from before Disney got a hold of it. Not the way I look at it, anyways. So I really like Deadpool though. I saw the original Deadpool and I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I missed the middle one, the second Deadpool, which I think there's a lot there. I know in the movie, I think they tried to cover some of the stuff that was in the second one, in case I guess maybe if you missed the second movie, but but we definitely want to see the second movie. You haven't seen it yet. Uh, well, see, I'm not a diehard. You know, there I don't watch every single Marvel that comes out, Marvel movie, so I've seen just very select here and there. So the fact that I don't watch a lot of them is probably why I don't see the changes as much as you do, probably. So, but there's a lot of Marvel movies I have not seen. I'm just not all that interested in seeing those movies. You know, so yeah, I've seen the first two Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't seen the third one yet, so that one's also on my list to go ahead and see. All right, so it's going to be a short live tonight. That's pretty much I pretty much pulled everything out. Again, I forgot to pull out the Krypton record that I have. I did enjoy the Krypton TV show that was on. I forget the network it was on, but I really enjoyed both seasons of Krypton. I was so disappointed whenever they canceled Krypton and they didn't do a third season. The first season had done so well. I think Batman from the thumbnail. I don't remember What Batman was on the thumbnail? Let me go out and look at it. Hold on. What did it have as on the thumbnail? Yeah, I think I showed that already. I think that was the box set, right? Yeah, that was the box set. So that was, I got it over here. Oh, I got you, no problem. So yeah, so that's the box set. I'd be happy to show it to you, Blade. So no problem at all. But yeah, this is the box set, and from Mondo, 1978. Hey, Blade, how you doing? Yep. I have 3 of them actually. I have 3 Mondo. Well, I have 2 Mondo and one hybrid, if you want to call that. So, but I'll show you here. So this is the box set. This is the strip that came with it, the OB strip that they had with it, and this is the record that came inside of it. It was a special edition for this box set. Right. Yeah, this is the Mondo Batman here. So, and it came with a special edition, special color variant of the album. And both albums are the same. Both are that yellow with blue. I'll show you the other one here if you want to see it. Yeah, this is the Mondo here. Mondo Superman. And this is the second album. And it came with a book too. I'll show you the book. It came with this. Oh, you're talking about the Batman. I'm so sorry. I have been talking with Chaos for the last 20 minutes about Superman, so I jumped the gun. I'm so sorry there, Blade, you're right. The thumbnail is the Batman, not Superman. I apologize. Let me go and get that. All right, let me show you the Batman. Sorry about that, Blade. Here you go. Talking about this, right? Again, I apologize. I jumped streams there. So that's the Batman 89. So, like I was saying earlier, I got this in a special way. So, I'm opening it up here. The box. So when I got this, a guy on eBay had this box set used in mint shape, but he said that it did not include the record, the album, the Mondo album that was a special edition that came inside of it. He was selling it with, I guess he bought it for that special edition album, and he was selling it without the album. He sold it like $25, right, which is real cheap for this. But I had already bought this. I bought this back like 2017, 2018. Is that when this came out? I'm trying to find a date here, but it was somewhere, something like that. 2018 is the date. So I had this. I bought this back in 2018, and this is the same. Hey, Adrian, this is the same album cover that the record that came with it originally. The only difference was that there was a tricolor record. And the one that I had was a bicolor one. It was purple and blue. The one I got in 2008. So I had this one already in my collection, and I thought about it. I said, you know what? I can always marry this. I can always marry this this version and get a deal on the box set and pay 20. You know, instead of paying $60 or $65 for this box set, I'll pay $25 for it, and I'll go ahead and marry the album that I already own and put it on the inside of it, and I have the box set. So this one also came with the book. Very, very cool. Batman 89. And this has a bunch of stories with Batman. So it has the DC logo on it, so it's DC. It's very cool. So other than the record not being the exclusive release that originally came with it, with the tricolor, this one has the bicolor record in it. So, but very glad to have it. Now showing everything else, I got the Superman 2 Superman, okay, Batman. Man. Batman, the original Batman TV show soundtrack. It's a reissue. It's pretty cool. I have this. This is an original from 1966. This is the Marquettes, and they did a bunch of themes from the TV show. So on the Warner label, pretty cool. And what else do I have here, Batman? I have the Batman and Robin soundtrack. And there's the artwork that came with that. And that came on red vinyl. It's right here. The red vinyl. Oh, it came on red vinyl and blue vinyl, I forgot. So it came on red vinyl and blue vinyl. And I have the Batman Forever. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive on green vinyl. So it has some nice artwork in there. And if you want to see the original hype sticker that came with it, Urban Outfitters first time on vinyl. And that's what the record looks like on green vinyl. And that's pretty much, I think that's all of the Batman that I had. Everything else I had was Superman. So yeah. So there you go. That's all the Batman. And I showed some 45s, stuff like this. Batman theme. I heard, Adrian, I heard that you weren't feeling very well. Are you feeling better? Blade, did you have a certain Batman movie or TV show that's your favorite? Did you prefer the original show from '66? I got this from my wife for Christmas a couple years ago. This is on Blu-ray. The entire all the seasons to the original Batman. My wife's a big Batman freak. Beat was on this morning. I had live this morning, so I had a nice conversation with him. So, hope he's doing good. If you had any of the questions about any of the records I showed, I'd be happy to go ahead and answer and respond to those as well. First thing I did is I showed the Batman coffee mug that my wife has. The Christian Bale Batmans. Is that the one that came out in the two Christian Bales? I know there's been a lot of different Batman. Okay, you're talking about those came out in the early 2000s, right? Those were the ones where he was went back to the movie where he was learning the karate and fighting techniques from the I guess he was in somewhere in some Asian country, I guess, right? And he was learning how to fight. But yeah, the '89 one is really great. Of course, that's what this one here is. And then we have Batman Returns. That one with has the Penguin in that one. The Batman Returns, and then you have Batman Forever. So I think that was a third one, Batman Forever, right? And then you have Batman and Robin. So I was saying earlier that the Batman Returns, which is this one right here, I think this came out in '97. I actually really like this. No, Batman and Robin was first, right? And then this one, because this one has Robin in it. Yeah, so it's Batman and Robin, and then Batman Forever. So had to be. So, anyways, yeah. So this one came out, and they were already planning on another Batman movie, not too far after this one, like a year or two after this one was released. They were already in the process of coming up with a script and figuring out who's going to be in it and stuff. But when this one did not do very well in the box office compared to the previous Batman movies, so they decided to put the brakes on, and they pretty much scrapped that movie that they were going to do. So it was a while before there was another Batman movie because of that. So, but again, I really like this one. I don't really know why it is so poorly. So, but anyways, but that's probably going to be everything here that I show you. And so I'm going to go ahead and sign off and thank everybody for tuning in. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and see you all later. And thanks for watching.